Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This fashion show is brought to you by the Gentleman's Consignment Shop and Stella Boutique of Royal Oak. This is fashion forward. These are pieces that can be worn now and in the future, coming into fall. Here we have Kendall. She is wearing a very simple knit dress that works well for both work or casual wear. The coral belt and necklace add a great pop of color that finishes off the look. This dress sells for $43. And with her, she has Guido.
Tom is wearing a simple look for day to night, whether it's a date or just hanging with friends.
Up next, we have Alex. Alex looks very summery in this white dress with gold trim. The bracelet and earrings in the same color scheme are perfect for an afternoon or evening date. And her walking partner is Frankie. Careful, he's feisty.
This is Jaden. He looks really good for a work interview or just whatever, and he's walking Emmy.
Up next, we have Emma. Emma is wearing a fuchsia summer maxi that is perfect for day or night. The simple dress has great detail and is paired with a long, contrasting necklace for a very dramatic look. This dress sells for $62. And her walking partner is Stella.
We have Famous Roger, sporting an awesome mustache and awesome regular everyday wear.
Here we have Sarah. Sarah is ready for work or a night on the town. With a color block pleated dress and great jewelry, the coral dress sells for just $54. Paired with a jacket or sweater, this will transition into fall perfectly.
Our motto here is ready for the beach or a day out in the town. And yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for a margarita.
I know.
Here we have Kennedy. Kennedy is wearing a fitted beige and black colored block dress. This is a must-have for the summer. It works for so many occasions because it can be dressed up or down. The simple jewelry that matches perfectly makes this a great look for work. Thank you, Kennedy. And her walking partner is Snooky.
Here we have Juan, and he's dressed for work and ready to go to a date with his wife.
I really like that bag.
Made in Detroit.
Up next, we have Maria. Maria's bright color printed maxi is perfect for anything from a casual day of shopping to a dressy night out. Maxis have become a staple in most women's closets, and this one sells for just $59. Thank you, Maria.
And here we have Perry, walking Perry, and he is sporting a Japanese kimono.
Up next, we have Bonnie. Bonnie is wearing a three-piece outfit that is perfect for work. The detail of the lace skirt with the bow and the coral laser cut top are a great look on their own. Paired with the nautical black and white striped jacket, this is a must-have combination for anyone. This amazing jacket is just $69 and the coral top only $29. Thank you, Bonnie.
Our model here is sporting a jacket designed by one of the other models, Jaden. This jacket works perfect to spice up any of your other occasions, such as homecoming. So add a touch of flair to anything.
Up next, we have Regan, who is all smiles tonight, simply because she's wearing a royal blue dress that has been embroidered detail that is perfect for anything from wedding to homecoming. It has flattering accents that make this dress perfect for any age. At $59, this dress is a must-have. Thank you, Regan. And her walking partner is Guido. Up next is Nicole. Nicole is wearing an amazing bronze-colored dress with gold contrast that makes a statement wherever it's worn. This dress, it does. This dress is perfect for anything from homecoming to cocktail parties and sells for a mere $79. The gold jewelry wows with sparkle. Thank you, Nicole. And last but not least, we have Chrissy. Chrissy is wearing a mint-colored short dress with rhinestone detail on the sleeves that light up the room. She turns heads in this beautiful detailed ensemble that is paired with jewelry that plays off the sparkle of the dress. This outfit is sure to be a winner and sells for just $49. Thank you, Chrissy. Let's give everybody a great round of applause. They did a wonderful job, especially the dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Chrissy's walking partner is Flo. Flo has a beautiful bow in her hair.
Our model is sporting an awesome vest and short. Together, they're like this, but you could wear them with everything else in your closet. Perfect statement.
This look would be great for a beach party, served with mimosas. The shoes are awesome.
Gigliante is sporting an awesome homecoming look that's affordable for anyone looking for a great look. It makes a statement, and you need it.
Bow ties are in this season.
Bow ties are very in.
So if you have some in your closet, don't be afraid to bring them out. That shirt is excellent.
And the bow tie is actually designed in Detroit too, so
plenty of products made in Detroit tonight. Very sharp.
Very, very sharp suit. Versace velvet blazer. Perfect for prom. And the bow tie too is also designed and made in Detroit.
I like that one.
Max is looking perfect from going to work every day to going out in the town afterward. And the vest and pant match, and it's perfect. With a vest like that, you're willing to make a statement. 100% pure mink, reversible, and I'll let it talk for itself.
Perfect for that fall weather coming up. And we're going to parade our models one more time. Make sure you give them a big round of applause. I want them to be able to hear you.
And support local businesses at 623 South Washington.
And 110 West 4th Street, pardon me. Let's give a hand one more time for Kendall with Guido, Alex with Frankie,
Jaden with Emmy,
Emma with Stella, Sarah walking alone,
Max walking alone, Tom, Famous Roger,
looking very dapper.
very dapper,
Kennedy with Snooky,
Juan,
with the Detroit bag, Maria,
Perry with Perry,
Bonnie, Regan, all smiles, Nicole, wearing that bronze-colored dress, and Chrissy, who's walking with Flo.
and we have Max, and Gazelle. Thank you so very much for coming out today and enjoy the show.
Let's hear it for Stella Boutique, the Mutt Strut Gentleman's Consignment Shop, everybody. Fashion art here in the park tonight. I love it. I'd like to do a couple of thank yous again, just so you know. This wouldn't be possible without the Royal Oak Commission for the Arts, the Royal Oak Downtown Development Authority, the Live the Music Foundation, the Royal Oak Chamber of Commerce, the Royal Oak Public Library, the Friends of the Library, Noir Leather, Stella Boutique, Rise Clothing, Shine, Stella Boutique again, haha, the Mutt Strut Gentleman's Consignment Shop tonight. Once again, there's water over here for a $1 donation. There's also some chairs if anybody needs one, and this wouldn't happen if not for you guys. So like us on Facebook, Royal Oak Commission for the Arts. There's also some donation boxes here. Maybe next year we can get a stage on the end of the grass here, so make this a bigger event. Love it, love it, love it. So without further ado, originally from Detroit, in from Canton, Ohio tonight. Oh,
I'm still from Detroit.
he's from Detroit.
52 years I lived in Detroit. I'm from Detroit. I'm like Napoleon in exile down in Ohio now.
Watch it, I'm from Ohio.
Only I'm tall.
These guys are called the Twistin Tarantulas.
Celebrating our 20th year as a musical entity, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone's having a good time. Is it not a beautiful, beautiful night for live music? You couldn't, it's cool, it's not cold, it's not hot, it's not humid. This is a perfect time to sit and watch a concert. This is a beautiful layout. City of Royal Oak's doing a good job. Jason from the Detroit School of Rock and Pop putting this thing on. Keith from Noir Leather, who as far as I'm concerned is the granddaddy of the cultural and bohemian vibe here in Royal Oak. If it weren't for Noir Leather about 30 years ago, this foot traffic wouldn't have started down here. It'd still be hardware stores. We are the Twistin Tarantulas. Is everyone ready for a rock and roll show? All right, I hope so, because that's what's about to transpire here. 1, 2, 3, 4. sneaky. And honey, I know that I lied. Sugar, I know that I was totally wrong, but ain't it time you let it die? Oh, baby, I hear what you're saying. Honey, I know what I did. Sugar, I know I was a dirty rat. I know I acted like a kid. You said the same thing for so many times that it's starting to sound like a song. And you've been cussing and yelling and shouting and moaning for so long. Oh, baby, I know I was sneaky. Honey, I know that I lied. Sugar, I know that I was totally wrong, but ain't it time you let it die? Stretch! And I never do it again. I never do it again. I never do it again. Oh, baby, drop it. Here's my bag, now get off it. We was just friends, believe it. I messed up, I get it. Oh, baby, I hear what you're saying. Honey, I know what I did. Sugar, I know I was a dirty rat. I know I acted like a kid. And I never do it again. I never do it again. I never do it again. No, I thought that I was sly, but I can't count the times you cried, and I can't help but wonder why. You can't let it die. All right. Next song goes out to my wife who's back in Canton, Ohio. Sitting there, probably watching Real Housewives of something or other. Or as I like to call it, the real marionette show of Orange County, or the braying women of Orange County. This one's called You Look Like $100. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, baby, when you walked into the room, your front went power, your back went boom. You're a hot little package wrapped up tight. All balled up, you got it all just right. You know that I'm excitable kind. Every time I just I go out of my mind. You're never gonna make it out the door like that. Cause in 15 seconds, baby, we're going to the mat. When I see you, it takes my breath away. And at the top to the left, you go down the day. With that sexy makeup, it's a beautiful sight. You look like $100. You're gonna kill him tonight. Well, I love the way you toss those hips and look all sexy with your people lip. With your foaming stole, imitation pearls, cha-cha heels and jet black curls. A vision of vampire lost in black. 10-pound taters in a 5-pound sack. Neckline plunging all the way to China. In a bucket of perfume imported from South Carolina. When I see you, it takes my breath away. And at the top, little after you go down today. With that sexy makeup, it's a beautiful sight. You look like $100. You're gonna kill him tonight. Listen up. Well, I love you unconditional, you got to know. Even though there's times we go toe to toe. Everybody says we're a perfect fit. And every time you go out, you're a real smash hit. So let's get married and have a bunch of brats, have a house full of toys, dogs and cats, praying for the time that we can be alone. A white such utopia will call our home. A white such utopia will call our home. A white trash utopia will call our home. I see you, I get my wrath away, and at the top, little up, you go down a day with that sexy makeup. It's a beautiful sight. You look like $100. You're gonna kill him tonight. You look like $100. You're gonna kill him tonight, honey. Chuck on the lead guitar, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Mysick on the drums. Thank you for coming out. This next song goes out to all the children, all the boys and girls running around out there, all wound up, eating Cheetos, playing lawn darts, hula hooping. I was one of those kids, only I was the one that was getting put in timeout over in the hedges every 10 minutes. Okay, that's enough of you, Midgard. Sit over there for a while. This song is about attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. That's not why I'm dedicating it to the kids, but maybe they can identify with this. It's called I'm the Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes my mind flies, seems like 1,000 miles an hour. I never could slow it down, it's like trying to find an unknown power. So much adrenaline runs through my veins, it is my master. Throw in testosterone, and I'm headed for disaster. I'm the boy who broke all the stories on Mom and Daddy's hyperactive nightmare. I never gave in to punishment or riddling to the thought, so be down if you dare. Got a shirt, burn a fuse, and don't need much to light it. No one can understand how hard I try to fight it. Ain't no psychology or discipline could ever hold me. Pay attention, please, it still is all they ever told me. I'm the boy who broke all the stories of Mom and Daddy's hyperactive nightmare. I never gave in to punishment or little injustice, so me down if you dare. Why can't you let me be? There's nothing wrong with me. I was born to be this wild. I ain't no problem child if you can't keep up with me. Just get out of my way. All the stories of Mom and Daddy's hyperactive nightmare. I never gave in to punishment or little injustice, so me down if you dare. I'm the boy who wrote all the stories of Mom and Daddy's hyperactive nightmare. I never gave in to punishment or little injustice, so me down if you dare. Now deep down in the bowels of the ghetto, I got a crib I call my chateau, where the sounds of the city fill the air. Ladies in waiting stroll without a care. Now any other place I go, something feels wrong. So I head back to my chateau, deep down in the ghetto where I belong. 'Cause the moonlight through the bars makes me feel so alive. The barbed wire fence gives it a charming prison yard vibe. With the pigeons and the rats, it's my habitat, it's my home. The chateau in the ghetto, the chateau in the ghetto, the chateau in the ghetto. I love going lots of places, and I dig seeing lots of faces. 'Cause the world, it is my oyster. But I live where I live, 'cause I feel right there. Now any other place I go, something feels wrong. So I head back to my chateau, deep down in the ghetto where I belong. You know, the moonlight through the bars makes me feel so alive. And the barbed wire fence gives it a charming prison yard vibe. With the pigeons and the rats, it's my habitat, it's my home. The chateau in the ghetto, the chateau in the ghetto, the chateau in the ghetto. Rosa Parks, turn right on Martin Luther King. Go to Dotton at a shrimp hut and get me some barbecued wings. Some Martell would be nice. Get some cups and some ice and head down to the chateau in the ghetto, the chateau in the ghetto, the chateau in the ghetto. In case you just walked up or you're walking away, as it were, we're the Twistin Tarantulas from Detroit, Michigan, celebrating 20 years of playing gigs. Actually, what made us more than anything else was us playing every Sunday night at Fifth Avenue Billiards, right down the street for about, 5 or 6 years every Sunday when we were home. That was because we were touring a lot back then. Well, we'll do a song that maybe you actually recognize at this point. A cover. One, two, three. Well, I hear that train a-comin', it's coming around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, 'cause I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down that sad hill. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy and don't never play with guns. But I shot a man in Dearborn just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Come on, Kyle. Well, I bet that there's some rich folks in a fancy dining car, but they're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But that train keeps a rolling, and that's what tortures me. Once again, Carl! Now if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train were mine, I probably wouldn't be in prison because I'd own a railroad. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I'd want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow all my blues away. Folsom Prison Blues, Johnny Cash, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Give me the downbeat, maestro. Like I said, we're the Twistin Tarantulas from Detroit, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, just down the street. 20 years ago, in the former Dispatch Laundry Company in downtown Detroit, on Vermont Street at Rosa Parks Boulevard is where I formed the Twistin Tarantulas. Seems like it was only yesterday. Wait a minute. No, it doesn't. It seemed like every minute, every second, every day, every month, and every year of 20 years since I started this band. We got 3 records out, We're working on a fourth one right now as we speak. Visit our website, twistintarantulas.com. If you can spell it, you can find it. We're on Facebook, of course. We're not in the other ones, LinkedIn or any of the other ones, because they're like obsolete or going to be obsolete too soon. This is Carl on the lead guitar. Say hi, Carl. Time by Isaac on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Pistol Pete, your faithful and humble narrator for the next 15 or 20 minutes as we got left. This song's called Let's Go. It's one of the first ones I ever wrote for the band, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suit on and a roll of cash. I'm gonna go downtown and I'm gonna have a blast. So let's go. Well, come downtown with me. I know who other women are gonna look so fine. I'm getting me one before I lose my mind. I got my dancing shoes and they're laced up tight. I know all the moves and I'm gonna do one right. Let's go. Well, come downtown with me. I know who other women are gonna look so fine. I'm getting me one before I lose my mind. Here comes the bridge. Don't wanna hear about my troubles. I just wanna have a rockin' time. And when I step into that dance hall, well, I'll grab the first girl that I find, and we'll dance till we lose our mind. Come on, Carl. Slaving all week long, and now the band is playing my favorite song. Let's go. Well, come downtown with me, man. I know who other women are gonna look so fine. I'm getting me one before I lose my mind. Yeah, man. I know who all those women are gonna look so fine. I'm gonna get me one before I lose my mind. Let's go! All right, thank you very much. This next song is also on our first record, which we do have with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Our CDs are available when we get done. Again, I'd like to thank citizens and city organizers of Royal Oak. Jason, School of Rock and Pop, teaching all these kids. Did you see some of these bands earlier? They did a really, really good job. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like to tell people what to do, but, you know, they did a really good job up here. Mr. Hamilton and his group up here playing Rush and all that, they sounded good too. And here's a song that's usually more appropriate when we're playing a hot rod show. among the Poor Boys Car Club and did some drag racing event last week. It was pretty interesting. Boy, the trailer parks were empty in Ohio that night. Let me tell you, Sloppy Joe's $4.50. $4.50 for a Sloppy Joe on a generic bun. I saw the pack behind the counter. They had generic buns. $4.50. Well, hey, highway robbery. White Trash Express, this one. Well, I got a rusty Continental, the baddest get down the street. And thank God the floorboards are rusty. I got the brake don't work and I gotta suffer it with my feet. Oh, but I love that thing. And what's the object of my affection? Symbol of my individuality. When I would make an awful racket, when it keep on down the road, the tires are bald, the transmission slips, and I thought they sold out. You think it's ready to explode? Oh, but I love that thing. It's the object of my affection, symbol of my individuality. Some folks they can understand how I can love such a mess. They laugh and point and they say I'm riding in the White Trash Express. But they can't possibly realize what me and that car been through. And on the day that it finally dies, you know I'm sure gonna be blue. Oh! Ah! In my lead sled, the girls all seem to hide. But if they only knew that once I wound up, me and that car will take her for a heck of a ride. Oh, but I love that thing. Now it's the object of my affection, symbol of my individuality. It's the object of my affection, the symbol of my individuality. I said it's the object of my affection, the symbol of my individuality. Love, it's a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, will I turn into a ring of fire? I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Well, the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for ya like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Let's go, man! Fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Thank you very much. All right. This is a short set for us, man. It's very short. We got time for one more. Now we can go in a couple of different directions here, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first one, and since that was the only vote in the House, I think that's what we shall do. Motorhead. Since I had the t-shirt on earlier, I'm not fooling anyone. I changed into this while the models were going across. Hey, this is a Ben Sherman shirt, man. I wanted to go out there too. I know how to do that gallop. I watched Project Runway a couple of times. What a confession. I deserve to get booed for that. I just blew the intro. I've been playing this song 20 years. You deserve better than that. I mean, I know it's a free show, but you deserve better than that. You guys work hard for your money, right? Come on, tell me. You could do better than that, Pete. I hope so. If you like to gamble, I'll tell you I'm your man. You win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. The pleasure is to play. It makes no difference what you say. Now why don't you agree? The only card I need is the ace of spades. The ace of spades. Playing for the high one, dancing with the devil, going with the flow. It's all a game to me. Seven or 11, snake eyes watching you. Now double up or split, twice a shake or quit. The ace of spades, the ace of spades. You know I'm born to lose, and gambling is for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker. TNT, I know you got to see me. Read 'em and weep. The dead man's hand again. Now I see it in your eyes. Take one look and die. The only thing you see, you know it's gotta be the ace of spades. The ace of spades. We are the Twistin Tarantulas from Detroit, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your kind indulgence. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Yeah. Once again, we'd like to thank you guys for coming. The Royal Oak Commission for the Arts couldn't put this on without you. We'd like to thank the Royal Oak Downtown Development Authority, the Live the Music Foundation, the Royal Oak Chamber of Commerce, the Royal Oak Public Library, the Friends of the Library, Noir Leathers, Stella Boutique, Rise Clothing, Shine, the Butt Strut, Gentleman's Consignment Shop. Once again, there's a donation box down there and a donation box over here. If you have an extra few bucks in your pockets, it'll help us do this again and do other fine arts projects here in Royal Oak. Like
every Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, every Thursday, come on down, tell your neighbors and tell your friends, come on down to the lawn at the library for the Royal Oak Shindig.
Yeah, next week is Jazz Night with Bob and Iz and Jim and the James Hughes, Jimmy Smith Quintet. And the week after, our last week of the season, August 15th, the Mugs and the Reefermen. Great show. So we'll see you next week.